So we're gonna go down to the beach. We're already pre-gaming and things. So we're walking over here. There's a boat named Xanax.
So when you're stressed, you can go get on Xanax.
Look at that. That is a funny boat name. Wow. I need more. I'm stuck at home most of the time, okay? I don't go somewhere and work in a cubicle and have like employee fodder to pay attention to, like on The Office, you know what I mean? I'm at home with cats, okay? So I need shit to watch or drama to watch on the YouTubes or podcasts where they actually know what polygamy is. Word on the street is they had a relationship contract. Yeah, they did. See, it's fun hanging out with Desert Mermaid because she doesn't worry about what other people think about her. She just says things, and either you accept me for who I am or you don't. I accept you too. Welcome. Welcome. We drink whiskey here, not tea.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Bitches! Hello. Welcome. Focus on me, camera. So, vlog is uploading. Yay! So hard vlogging on vacation. Not really, no. You just get your shit done.
Yep.
So yeah, we're gonna walk down to the beach. I got peanut M&Ms as a snackage when we get there. We're already pre-gaming, if you know what I mean. So we're gonna go down to the beach. We're already pre-gaming and things, so yes. It's nice out today. It's just a little breezy, but I like it colder. I'm a cold-weathered person. Maybe because we live in the heat.
What?
Oh, I like the cold weather. Because we live in the heat. It's like 90 degrees back at home, isn't it? 95. Have fun at Coachella, guys. Have fun at Coachella. Have even more fun next week at Stagecoach. Wonder if Alicia's gonna try and go to Stagecoach this year.
There'll be good music there next week.
Oh my god, he's more of a country person. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. I love this shit.
I do not subscribe to the ideology of the South. Just because I like country music.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He just likes the music. Well, a lot of people just like Stagecoach for the vibe, too.
That's true.
There's people who aren't into country music and they love Stagecoach, though. This is so nice. Maybe a little bit. So we made it over here. Looks like this guy's rock stacking down there. Making rock stacks. There's a few that they started. Those are so interesting because you have to balance them just right. Super interesting, but like the tide's real low over here, so it's really kind of nice. There's probably a lot of sea glass in here too. A lot of sea glass, so. This guy's making some beach art. That's cool. Dang. It's really nice though. I like the breeze.
I like the haze.
Yeah. This is so nice. So we're walking over here. There's a boat named Xanax.
So when you're stressed, you can go get on Xanax.
Look at that. That is a funny boat name. Wow. Xanax. That's funny. Had to share.
That's cool.
That is funny.
Yeah, these boat names are fun.
They are fun. Woo, woo. So we're walking back to our hotel. thought I'd share Xanax. Yeah, we're getting hungry, so we're gonna figure out something to eat. Oh.
Are we going back to the hotel or are we going to get something to eat?
I don't know. Let's go back to the hotel because we're gonna take a minute for us to figure out what to eat. And we can Google it.
This is true. We are
can
never
use
quick with that.
Daddy Google. We were just talking about it. Brian Kohlberg, when his trial comes up and all the discovery comes out, I can't wait to see what his Google searches are. That's how they get those criminals.
Right.
The Google searches. The Google searches tell on everybody. We were talking about if you're gonna plan like a schmurder, you need to go to like the Apple store and do your Google searches.
Or somewhere that's not tied to you in any way.
Yeah, like a library, you can't do that because you have to use your library card to use the computers. But if you go to like the Apple store or Best Buy or something, you can then do your Google searches there. It's not tied to you. So if you do get in trouble for murder, like Brian Kohlberger, they're not going to be able to subpoena your Google searches about the murder.
Right.
See how that works? No. Or you can get a burner. See, you can get a burner phone and you just go, like, you get it at, like, Walmart.
Yeah.
And you just have them, like, you have to pick the area code for a place that's not by you or something. And then, like, that way you can use the burner. And it's not tied to you. But, yeah, like, don't Google search if you're going to plan on murdering someone. And your Google, don't Google search on your computer. Go to the Apple store.
Yeah.
It's better. Yo, so we're in the room, hanging out. We got some drinks, we got some pizza, and I got some garlic bread in there. Yeah, so. My sciatic's kind of hurting, but.
Here you go. Napkins.
Thank you. That's okay. I'm gonna stretch it out and stuff, and this usually helps. I was talking to this person, and he was asking me about my website, and he went to it, and my website's still coming up for some people as, like, the domain's not bought. It's a Shopify glitch. And I told him, thank you for doing that, because now I know to call up Shopify on Monday and yell at them. Thank you so much. Like, he did me such a big, I'm like, you just did me a big favor. Thank you for doing that, because you usually have to clear your cache. That's what Shopify tells me. People shouldn't have to clear their search history and shit to go to my website. They should just be able to go. That's, right? Because if they don't know, then they're going to just think it's like a dead domain still. Like, so I have to call up Shopify and yell at them about that, which I was just like, seriously, guys? Seriously? You're like, oh, it'll get fixed. And I'm like, apparently not. You need to do something, Shopify. Like, that's some bullshit. Or I'm going to be switching to someone else. I'll switch somewhere else. Like, I'll redo my website if you're not going to do, because it's just pointless.
Yeah, that's some BS.
So, what are you going to watch, Patrick?
Well, if we don't watch something together, I will watch some Prison Break episodes.
Oh, you're watching Prison Break?
I've been watching that for months.
That's good, right?
It is.
When is that from? That's like from the early 2000s, huh?
I think so.
Even shows, like, I want to start going back and watching The Sopranos. I know, like, because
I've thought about doing that too.
I started watching it, and I was like, I don't know. But now I'm like, I need some new shows, because it seems like all the shit, I don't like any new music. Is this what it's like getting older?
Yeah.
But, like, some of the new music I like, some of the new movies I like, but not all of them. It's like, I need more. I'm stuck at home most of the time, okay? I don't go somewhere and work in a cubicle and have, like, employee fodder to pay attention to, like, on The Office, you know what I mean? I'm at home with cats, okay? So I need shit to watch or drama to watch on the YouTubes or podcasts where they actually know what polygamy is. Patrick, that was horrible.
Yeah.
We listened to we couldn't get through it, but they were wearing the judge outfits, and they were arguing pro-polygamy versus not pro. Honestly, it was a good idea for them to debate, but they needed to come up with silly topics like drinking the milk after you eat your cereal in the bowl, or, you know, weird shit like that. You know, or how they were talking.
Real potatoes or instant potatoes.
Yes, real potatoes or instant potatoes. You know, like weird things like that. Or dipping the French fry in the Frosty from Wendy's.
There's a whole song about that.
But I mean, Alicia could have been pro that with Remy, and Ethan Zane could have been against that. Because I think Alicia would have been into something like that. So that would have been better than picking polygamy, because also too they failed on that, because all they had to do was all they had to do was go sister wives. TLC's sister wives. Done. You won the debate. After what we just saw happen with sister wives, I know nobody wants to blame the polygamy aspect. I think whether Cody was a polygamist or not is besides the point. I think he still would have been an asshole to his kids, but see, you see what I'm kind of getting at there? And then the pro side, all they had to do was regurgitate that intro line that Cody used to say, love shouldn't be divided, it should be multiplied. That's all they had to say for the pro side, you know? All the bullshit Robin would spit out, that's all they had to do. And then the anti-side, all they had to do was, you know, everything we've been saying. You know, how Robin destroyed the family. Cody's kind of a narcissist, and he wanted it to be about him and not giving a shit about his kids, how his kids have suffered. How, when Robin came into the family, it was actually a financial strain for them. And they were bringing in Robin's kids from another marriage, which, that happens, you know, where families, like, someone will get remarried and they have 2 kids, and then the other person has like 3, and then they have 5, and they're like a big happy family. But it was, he already had like 10 kids with 3 women, and then he was bringing on another woman who had 3 kids, and then he had 2 more with her, while telling one of the other wives that he didn't want to have any more kids with her. You guys, it was simple.
Right.
Like, this is why I keep saying, Alicia, you need to DM me, because then we could have a sit-down conversation about how you could work this shit out so it works for your podcast. You know how you used to have, like, TK be your stupid your producer? I know it's not stupid, but if she's just sitting around telling you how to structure a podcast, I'll do that for fucking free. You can buy me a coffee at Dutch Brothers. Not even. I'll buy my own. I don't care. I think it would just, I just need people to talk to. And this is sad. This is really sad. And you guys can step it up. You can do better. You're smart. And I feel like there's a lot of wasted potential. He's already watching Prison Break, I think.
No, I'm not.
No?
I'm waiting for you to be done so I can talk to you.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. What were you going to say? You wanted to figure out something to watch, huh?
Actually, I was going to say, are you okay with me watching Prison Break, or did you want to watch something together?
I don't know what we watch. I think I'm going to watch something on the YouTube, so you watch Prison Break.
Okay.
This is us. See, this is us. Sometimes we watch shit together, and sometimes we don't, and it's fine. Like, it's fun. I get it. He does not like watching. I'm going to watch, okay, I saw on the Snark that Daniel Preda's ex-boyfriend, if you watch Peter Mon and you attend drama class, you know, ex-boyfriend. Word on the street is they had a relationship contract. Yeah, they did. See, it's fun hanging out with Desert Mermaid because she doesn't worry about what other people think about her. She just says things, and either you accept me for who I am or you don't. I accept you too. Welcome. Welcome. We drink whiskey here, not tea. Okay, so, yeah, I guess Daniel Preda here will roast Coachella outfits. You know what, people do that. So he roasts Alicia and Remy's, which, honestly, guys, I've said too, with fashion, I'm very simple. It's like, do you feel good in what you're wearing? It's important. Is it comfortable? Sometimes that doesn't matter. And like, yeah, those are like the main important things, and that it's weather appropriate. That's important too. Weather appropriate clothing, like appropriate for like being out in the sun or whatever in the winter. And then like, yeah, there's some basic things like we don't want to match we don't want mismatched patterns. We don't want to match like zebra with leopard. There's some basic ass shit, but other than that, I'm like, I'm not going to be too picky. As long as the person's ultimately happy in what they're wearing, I think that's what counts. And yeah, and I really like that Alicia didn't spend money on a like stylist and decided to challenge herself this year. I think she could have potential to be a really good stylist, especially like styling for photo shoots and stuff. She just needs to work on her craft, and that takes practice. You know, that's why I know it's shitty, but like that's why medical doctors say they're practicing, you know. I'm practicing as a YouTuber still, like, you know, sometimes like the other day I'm gonna have music slipped in accidentally, and that happens, you know. That's why I'm not a heart surgeon or something, you know. I might leave something in, like a scalpel or something, you know what I mean? Like, that's why this isn't rocket science. This isn't why we're not like going to the moon or something. It's just YouTube, right? So I'm gonna watch that, and I'm gonna have my pizza, the cheese pull. Got some garlic bread too.
Probably good garlic bread.
Yeah, I probably won't eat all of this, but yeah. And then I'm hoping that maybe we can go out to Baby Beach later. The cheese fell off that one. Okay, I'm gonna get another slice.
That's my only complaint about this place, is they don't cut the pieces to like separate them well enough.
Oh, there we go.
You know what I mean?
Did you see that? Yeah. Yeah, it happens. That shit happens. I'll fix it. I'll fix it with the garlic bread. It's fine. Huh? Yeah, some cheese pull.
It is some good cheese pull.
That's one of the few things. People are screaming and dying right now hearing this, but Foodie Beauty was right. A good pizza has a cheese pull. But I've never seen a cheese pull from that fucking 2-for-1 pizza place that is in Cornhole. Someone needs to do in Gore World, someone needs to do a Foodie Beauty's tour of Cornhole versus Ryan Gosling's tour of Cornhole. Okay? She's from Cornwall, right? So is Ryan Gosling. Fun fact of the day. The year Foodie Beauty went to high school was the same year and in the same high school that Ryan Gosling dropped out of. I'm going to repeat that. When Foodie Beauty became a freshman at like Cornwall High School, Ryan Gosling was going to Cornwall High School. That was also the same year he dropped out of high school. Correlation? I think not. She also likes to remind us how she could have ended up with Ryan Gosling. I know, I just like let you think about that for a few seconds, but can you imagine Foodie Beauty dating Ryan Gosling? He could have been Pete's. He is so lucky. That was probably the best thing he ever did for himself, was dropping out of Cornwall High School and becoming an actor, because he got away from Foodie. He did, because she would have found Ryan Gosling and made him, she could have been, what's her name in The Notebook? But the Cornhole version, where they're like having their wedding reception at 2-for-1 pizza. Scary. That's scary, but someone needs to make a Foodie Beauty doing a tour of Cornwall versus Ryan Gosling doing a tour of Cornwall. I think that would be really funny, because he does do a tour of Cornwall. And he shows shit that she didn't show. She just showed like fast food places she liked eating and shit. And I was like, wow. This is like one of those towns where you blink and you would miss it. But then I saw Ryan Gosling and I was like, wait a minute. There's actually some cool things in Cornwall. Oh, that's right. Foodie comes from the low budget side of Cornwall, according to French Fry Girl. Makes sense now. I'm gonna watch this video. I'll link it for you. I'll link whatever I watch too. Enjoy this pizza with the pole. Hey guys, so I'm sitting here. I'm feeling really good. I'm living my life, Alicia. I'm living my life. I couldn't help myself. Okay, so watching this video, and they're at the part where they're talking about Tara Yummy. You guys know who that is? Yum. That girl, Tara Yummy. She is the it girl right now, Tara Yummy. Do you know why Tara Yummy is the it girl right now? Listen up, Remy and Alicia, because I know you watch. And the Ollie, listen. And everybody else. There's no one listening. Let's be real. So, Tara Yummy is blowing up right now. This is what I do one night. Tara Yummy is blowing up right now because she eats a lot of food. She eats food that other people eat. Like, she eats a lot of fast food. I don't eat fast food, but she tries a lot of new fast food things and stuff, right? That is accessible to everybody else. So her fans are able to go and eat the same food she's eating and afford the same food she's eating. And then they feel like they're connecting with her. And that's why Tara Yummy is blowing up. Because she's able to connect with her audience. Food is food is one of those things where, because we need to eat and we get like a dopamine effect when we eat food we like this. Or drink things we like this. It gives us like a dopamine rush, right? There's something about like when you eat food with other people, you kind of connect with them in a way. That's what she's doing. Trisha Paytas did this with her audience. She would order food. She'd get like Domino's. Like anybody can get Domino's in America, really. Like, and like most mainstream Western countries, and sit there and eat Domino's with Trisha Paytas on a video. Tara Yummy's been doing that. She gets like, I've seen her like getting Taco Bell and shit like that, or McDonald's. She sits there and eats it. Her audience can go get shit like McDonald's. Now, let's compare this to like Remy or Alicia's audience. Alicia just did that Gucci thing where she did the Gucci unboxing. Her audience isn't going to connect with her over a Gucci unboxing because they can't go buy that. But like Tara Yummy's audience is going to connect with her because they can go get the same taco as she has. See what I'm saying? That's why you do things that are cheaper or things that everybody can do, because then that's the way you connect with more people. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about connecting with people. That's my thing. After I got hurt and stuff, that was one of the reasons why I started social media. Is I wanted to meet new people. I wanted to connect with more people. I wanted to hear different opinions from other people around the world, which is cool. I'm getting people watching me from Australia, and I saw like Czech Republic on my analytics. I look at that stuff because I want to know the type of people who are watching me, because I want to connect with them, you know? I believe that the world is going towards a global market. Like, I see things happening in other countries, or like we'll watch things about Japan and then you see the McDonald's in the background. I'm like, this is like here but different. Or when Foodie moved to the Middle East, when she moved to Kuwait and she was driving in parts of Kuwait, I was like, wow, that looks like the Coachella Valley without weed or alcohol. It was just, yeah, same heat, same everything. I'm like, it's just conservative because of, you know, the Muslim culture and the Islamic, you know, it's an Islamic country. just more conservative. I'm like, sometimes I watch videos and I'm like, wow, that's the same thing. It's like here, but different. That's what I mean by like global market type shit, you know? Because like Ruffles is going into different countries. It's just in their language, you know? So they can sell multiple. You know what I'm saying? YouTube for one. YouTube's gone into multiple regions around the world so they can advertise and stuff. And so videos like mine, people can be watching them in South Korea if they wanted to, as long as they can translate it or understand it. I've even seen where people will watch vlogs like mine so they can better learn English, which that's really cool, actually. Another reason why bigger YouTubers like Alicia or Remy should be captioning their videos, because then people are going to watch their videos because they're trying to learn better English. There's a lot of reasons why people watch YouTube. Lots of reasons. There's a lot of reasons why people might want to watch a vlogger, you know? Even though they live like in India or Japan or something, you know? You want to see what it's like for someone living in America. Just like I watch vlogs from Japan. I also like that I don't understand Japanese sometimes. Since I've started watching a lot of anime and stuff, I started kind of picking up on some of it when it's subtitled, but kind of like how I learned Spanish growing up is because a lot of my family members spoke Spanish, and I live in an area where a lot of people speak Spanish. I just picked up on it because it was just there. So it kind of feels like how I kind of, like, I can understand just small words, but not everything, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know where it's going with this, but the world's a big place, and I feel like it is starting to meld together in certain ways, and that's why we're getting this global market. I don't know, I'm probably tipsy, but yeah. That's why Tara Yummy's doing so good, is because she's able to connect with her audience through food, which is a very common thing. It's every human on earth needs food to live. And, well, what is something that's globalized? Fast food, pretty much. McDonald's is in a lot of different markets. She can connect with a lot of different audiences in a lot of different countries just by eating McDonald's. Alicia, Remy, are you listening? That's why I keep saying DM me, because we could talk about these things. You could be like, oh, I'm getting a different perspective from someone who's a subscriber. And then you can use that knowledge to help yourself connect better with your audience and make more money. But in a good way, where you're not just getting your audience to buy shit from you that you get a percentage of. You know what I'm saying? Like where you're getting Daddy Google's money or big companies' money. Think about it. I mean, seriously, think about it. Just to cut in here a minute. I'm watching Tana and Brooke talk on the Cancel podcast. Brooke went to the REVOLE Festival. The guys, the men who run the advertising company that run the REVOLE Festival have a saying about influencers, especially influencer ladies. Influencers will do anything for clout and a good time. Yeah, bro, yeah. That's the conversation that happened. Honestly, if you're an influencer or someone who is ever invited to a REVOLE festival at Coachella or ever, don't go. There's some shit there. Right, but I only know from someone who was sitting with the men who said that. And when he came home, he said, you're not allowed to be an influencer ever. Because of some of the nasty ass shit they said to...
Messed up guys.
Who said to him what influencers, how they take advantage of influencers and promise them shit.
Not cool.
Man. Why you worry about Alicia and Remy? Because Alicia's just living her life. Still living her life. Around men who run this shit. Honestly, guys, I wasn't getting into it in this one, but the men who run a lot of the advertising companies that do these like parties and shit for influencers are disgusting pigs. Who are looking to take things that are small like this and put them into drinks like I'm not going to do because I'm not going to ruin my whiskey, but they'll just like that. They just go pop it into a girl's drink. As influencers will do anything for clout and a good time. You see here the crows in the back? That's a sign. I have a black cat and the crows hang around me, so that means I know things. Like a witch. Hey Alicia, if you're gonna be a witch, you need a black cat first. But for the rest of us, remember, don't go to REVOLE parties. Hello, we are on our way home. Yeah, sad, but it was a good trip, and we always come back. we come all the time, guys. Like we said, one day we're hoping to have another home down here, so like we can come up on the weekends and stuff. Like, we don't go on trips, you know.
Yeah.
We don't, because of my back and stuff like that and everything. So we're very fortunate. So it might be something that we can make happen someday. So fingers crossed. But yeah, so we're on our way. Well, there's the train. I don't know if you can see it. You see the freeway? We're getting on the freeway. It always reminds me now, I was just thinking about that vlog where Remy was in her car and you could see like the guy like watching her. Like she was like driving la 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 and he's like it was just, it's so weird when you see people watching vloggers in the cars and you can see and they're like it's just like no emotion. They're just like looking at you like, or looking at them like, I've got people looking at us and I'm like, you know, I don't care. Right. People think I'm weird anyways, so yeah, F it. So yeah, so I love actually catching those things. I think it's really funny. It's like the new photo bomb, but for vloggers. It's like we should just go around watching vlog footage of people and seeing if we can catch reactions of normies in the background. Would be fun, right?
That's a technical term for them.
Yeah. I've been using my Anastasia Beverly Hills, that gold highlighter thing. I'm not a fan of their products anymore. Their quality of products have actually kind of gone downhill. I got this like highlighter like years ago and I'm like keeping it. I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's like putting like gold onto your face. I just love it. And I'm like, I saw it sitting there. I'm like, I'm gonna break you out and start using you. And I think it actually, I like it with this like wig. And then also summer's coming. It's such a good highlight. I hate that though when I look at brands and I'm like, but I don't like you. You support James Charles, which everybody says something's coming for him. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I know an investigator that would love to hear that voice note. No investigator that would love to talk to James about his online activities, but just doesn't have the, quite the grounds to do it, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nod, nod, get it, get it, get it. Remember also too, guys, 2 hours from LA, so I already told him if he ever had any further questions where he needed me to come in and actually put my government name down with my driver's license and shit. So like, it's like, I would do that. Yeah, I would totally do that. So yeah, we're on our way home. We're on the freeway. We're free. Well, hello there, bitches. No, we're home, yay. I got my bra off. I still had my shirt on. I was like, this is so comfy, I'm wearing it. Got home, I took my wig off. We had Jersey Mike's, which normally I get like a turkey sub from Jersey Mike's, but this time I got the chicken steak portobello with I got Swiss cheese on it. It was good. It was good. It was really good. Really enjoyed it. So we're home, yay. So one of my cousins, well, it's my mom's cousin, so he's my second cousin. He came down here to do Uber for Coachella weekend too. There's a rumor going around that Beyonce is going to be playing Stagecoach next weekend, guys. We're going to be listening to Beyonce, Cowboy Carter with the slider open, yeah. Yeah. There's a bunch of shit with her, like Cowboy Carter crap. Now, I know there's a lot of street teams that came down for Coachella. Like, you know how I have my street team? Well, who's the one that owns the tequila brand? Who's Kylie Jenner's sister? Kaylee? I don't know the names, whatever.
I have no idea.
The one, the tequila brand, 818, they were accused for defacing the AC/DC mural that we have up in Indio for the rock concert, the rock weekend that was like last fall. They made a mural in Indio to like as a tribute to AC/DC, and I guess her street team supposedly like defaced it, but Kendall's street team allegedly, the 818 street team defaced this mural in India, which, yeah, so apparently Cowboy Carter, Beyonce's street team, has been out in the Coachella Valley painting the street just like my street team. We gotta get back out there. We got stickers. We gotta get out there with Beyonce's street team.
Yeah.
So apparently she's gonna be playing Stagecoach, the stuff from her new Cowboy Carter album at Stagecoach, guys. I don't know why I'm excited about that. That's what Coachella needed. They needed a big ass star like Beyonce to come in and, you know, shake up the whole weekend, which Coachella didn't do that. Like I said, Billie Eilish plays Coachella every fucking year. Her coming in with Lana. Sorry, we're back in the valley. My cough's back. Unfortunately, it went away for a few days and now it's back because we're back here. But Billie plays all the time. You know, like ever since she debuted at Coachella, she plays like every year or does a set. So it's just like, it's like whatever, man. Like, it would have been better if Taylor Swift came up on stage and did Snow on the Beach, but Taylor was just enjoying the weekend, I guess. So we got Cowboy Carter next weekend. It's not even official, and I'm just like, Beyonce's playing at Stagecoach, guys. Like, what? Like, there's no one's announced that, and I'm like, I know it, I live here. Beyonce's gonna be here. She's probably staying at the Madison Club too. That would be cool if she goes back out to the Coachella sign, which I love that sign. It is a little dangerous to go out there now. There's more traffic, but I used to drive my mom to work and drive past that sign 5 days a week. And that what was so cool about that sign becoming so popular was it was a sign I grew up kind of seeing because my mom worked all the way out there for a pool company, like a pool landscaping company at the time. And there's like nothing out there but like Arm Tech and the Water District. You know, there's nothing out there. It's fuck ass in the middle of nowhere, that sign, if you guys don't know. And so that's why a lot of people have a hard time finding it. I always knew where it was because I saw like Beyonce and Nicki Minaj in front of that sign. I'm like, wait a minute. That's the sign I used to drive by like 5 days out of the week to take my mama to work. What? So yeah, that's cool. So maybe we'll get that again. That would be cool because Golden Voice needs something, right? Stagecoach, we're counting on you, Stagecoach, to save the music festival season down here. We're counting on Beyonce to save us. Cowboy Carter's gonna save the music festival season this year. I just feel it. So yeah, exciting shit, right? Hello. I have to be quiet because everybody's going to bed. Just thought I should not be rude. So I have this. My mom, this is the fan my mom gave me, the little portable one that you can charge. It lights up because, you know, they put LEDs on everything nowadays. So, yes. I just took my bra off and I'm just going to sleep in this shirt. Fuck it. I washed my makeup off. I should shampoo my hair a little bit. I'll wash it tomorrow. Remember, I got curly hair, so I can't really wash it. Like, maybe once a week, so hence wigs. And the less you wash your hair, and if you're not, like, sweating or running or whatever, you know, like, it's really, like, one of those people that sweats a lot in your hair, with really good dry shampoo, you can keep your hair very, like, my hair's not itchy or at all. Like, I can tell, like, okay, I'm gonna wash it because, like, it's been over a week and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I should wash it, but I could probably get another day away with, like, wearing a wig or just putting it in, like, no, I'd probably still want to put it in the wig, let's be real, but I'm not washing tomorrow, but my hair. Yeah. I do need to dye it because the brownish red, hey you guys, it's kind of faded a little bit. The color, it's I use the Wella brand. My mom gets it at Sally's. She dyes my hair and like she'll dye her own hair and I'll help her. It's just basic, you know, like the Wella brand. And they have, I use the color dark cherry. I forget what volume she uses, but that usually I think has to do with your own hair. So yeah, and she'll like go over the roots and then put like the rest in, you know, to freshen up the color. And yeah, I should dye it though soon. But yeah, this is the happiest I've been with my hair in like my entire life. I do need to get it cut because the ends are not good. Do you hear that? Really? Yeah. Yeah. I've been messing around in GarageBand again. Yeah, I was messing around in GarageBand, but I think I'm gonna go back to my girl and work on some art tonight and stuff. But I was messing around in GarageBand and then I was just messing around with like the lighting and like taking video of my water bottle, which I have all my stickers, and so I was using this and the lighting and taking pictures and messing around with that. I was thinking about it. One of the things I like about like daily vlogging or trying to vlog as much as possible, which I haven't really been able to vlog as much as possible the last 2 days, but you know, life, I do it when I can, and that's what matters, right? I try to show up, you know, and I'm still vlogging. It's just a matter of when I'm getting the footage up, you know what I mean? And so I'm trying to work on more like adding more like aesthetic type footage, and I feel like you can make anything. If you're a really good artist, you can make anything beautiful and into art or into something that speaks to people. So it's kind of like how Beyonce is moved over. Like, she's mainly had like R&B, hip-hop career, and you know, she's just an all-around talented musician. It's really quiet now because this stuff I'm about to say matters a lot, but no, I agree. When you're a really good artist, you can make art out of anything. And that's the difference between creating content and being an artist. Or being, you know, more than just a content creator. You're a creator. You're an artiste. You make something beautiful out of anything. And so I'm gonna work on like my photography skills, and I really like visual art and editorial art. I'll never be no singer, but I like messing around with some music loops and making a few little melodies on my own, some beats. Not a big deal. Just having fun. And then, you know, applying it to my art and just, when you're an artist, you can really expand across any genre, really. And we're seeing like someone like Beyonce doing that, who's probably going to be playing Stagecoach, I hope, inshallah. So I'm adding this because I don't know if you can hear me. It's very quiet in my very small house. Well, I think it's finally time to end this vlog. I was going back and forth with someone who strongly dislikes my content, my Remy and Alicia video. Surprise! It's like people in that community have never heard an opposite opinion of theirs. Or like when somebody talks about their fave and just like, you're a hater, and I'm like, you must be 14. You must be a teenager. How am I gonna explain this to you? Like, so you get it someday. Like, you have like 25 years till you get to where I'm at, okay? Like, you're 12, okay? You probably should be over on TikTok, not YouTube. I don't know, I just think it's kind of funny, and then like acting like the algorithm runs off of morality and stuff. I don't know. You just honestly can tell when it's coming from someone who's probably like a tween, because they use a lot of, you know, like Gen Alpha like terms, or Gen Z terms, you know, you whack, and you know, oh, this is a thesis statement. It's like, clearly you must still be in middle school, because if you weren't and you were an adult, you would actually know what a thesis statement really was. And if you are going to be an adult, or you're around that age, you probably should think about going to a trade school instead of college, because, I mean, that is not a thesis statement. I'm just saying. Not a thesis statement, okay, guys? I live with someone who has a doctoral degree. That is not a fucking thesis statement. That just made me laugh. I'm like, really? You are in middle school, okay? Wow. We're gonna end on that note, so I can start vlogging for the next vlog. So you can tell I'm riding on the struggle bus. It's weird out. It's hot. It's overcast. It's weird. So, as always, I love you guys. I hope you're doing great, doing whatever you're gonna do, and I'll see you in the next vlog. I will have a playlist linked of everything I did watch, and yeah, love you guys. Be safe out there, and yeah, I love you. Even to the people who dislike my content, I love you too, and I hope you enjoy listening to whatever you're listening to. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.